Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Let's go. Zen.
Trap.
Zen.
Trap.
Zen.
Trap.
Zen.
Trap.
Protect.
Yo, peace.
Protect your energy. Boom. And we back. Audio
And we
engineer.
back.
All right, I guess I gotta turn monitoring off since you can be laughing so loud.
P gonna be a producer.
I'm definitely not.
P the producer. Coming at you live.
You don't need no other buddy.
You don't need no other producer.
I need to get a dog.
I want a pet, but it costs too much.
I was gonna get a golden doodle.
Nigga, please do that once you get a family.
What?
Get a golden doodle. You gotta get that, like, get it with somebody. You can't just get a golden doodle on your own.
Why not?
That's gonna look weird.
How they gonna know?
What
Who
you
gonna
mean?
know if I'm walking a golden doodle that it's just mine?
It's gonna look weird.
How would they know it's just mine? You don't know. You don't know whose dog that is.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got to see me with it often to be like, that's my golden doodle.
That's true. That's true.
But then when a nigga named Bruce Wayne, y'all can be like, oh, that's his dog.
Yeah. Nigga, that ain't Bruce Wayne.
All right. Bow your head and get your mind on Jesus.
Get my mind on Jesus.
Heavenly Father, we come to you today as humble as we know how. I'm sorry, were you praying or was I praying? Did you want to pray?
You're praying.
I thought I was hearing you say something over my prayer, over my talk with Jesus.
I was about to say your name, Jesus.
Oh, you're a little early. A little prerequisite.
My bad,
All right.
my bad.
And we back. Heavenly Father, we come to you as humble as we know how. We pray that we have a good pod today, a good trap chat. Use our voices as tools to inspire people and motivate, and let us, in our mistakes and our lessons and our wisdom, guide and educate all the people and out there that's listening. And who name? Your name, Jesus.
Your name, Jesus.
All right. Tell me about 2 things that you learned this week. 2 random things you picked up this week.
2 random things that I picked up this week.
Could be random. Anything. 2 things you learned.
All right. One thing.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a slapper. You watch yourself in this cord.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and get you close.
Let's see. 2 things I learned this week. I was gonna say one thing I learned this week for sure is that I don't know my job well enough. That's for sure. I got in a meeting yesterday and like I was like, yeah, I think that's right. And somebody came behind me like, Lindsay, that is not right. I was like, oh, my bad. I just learned that.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, still.
Yeah, it was cool. Should have probably told my manager. He was like, yeah, the meeting's gonna be nothing. You can cover it. I ain't gonna be there. I was like, all right, cool. Got in there, they asked me some shit. I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Somebody else was like, that don't sound right.
I never confirm nothing.
I'm the only one on the phone that can answer. They asking a very direct question.
Let me get back to you.
Yeah, true.
Hey, I'm filling in for Phil today. I'm gonna take that back, and I promise you, I'm gonna get right back to you.
I got you. Yeah.
What's number 2?
Number 2. What did I learn? Dang. Oh, I learned something on TikTok. I always try to make milkshakes and they be coming out real like milky and not like shake like thick. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Nasty. Put your hand down. That's what's making it nasty.
Thick. So if you put the ice cream in there like super frozen, I always felt like you had to like let the ice cream melt a little bit. But if you put it in there like hard, it'll make a thicker milkshake. Didn't know that. Pause on the hard too.
You're a freak. All right. Hard milkshakes, everybody.
Thick milkshakes. I like thick milkshakes. What you learn? 2 things you learned this week.
Like chocolate, hard, thick.
Chill out, man.
All right.
Look.
All right.
Chill out. Cookies and cream. Like.
Off your milkshakes. I watched some video where a dude talked about a happiness clicker that his daughter has. And she's like young, like, I don't know, 6, 8. Okay. So every time she has a happy thought, she clicks, like, she has a little click. So he said sometimes he walks past her room at night and you could just hear a whole lot of clicks. So it just means like she's having a whole lot of happy thoughts or something. Oh. So that was something dope. So it just reminded her to be, like it's like almost like a subconscious reward for every time you think a happy thought, she hears a click now. She's just like, so it makes her want to think of another one probably.
We should probably get like,
I don't want no clicker.
No. Like, you know the shit that be on dogs when they bark? What's that shit called? Like they got collar. Yeah, a dog collar, a bark collar. We should get one of those for like negative thoughts. Like, and it'll like shock you.
I'm gonna be alright.
You ain't gonna have no negative thoughts.
Not out loud. How else is gonna get me?
And out loud is different.
How else is gonna get me?
I mean, you gotta click it.
You think I'm gonna click it on myself? I'm gonna just let it ride. The second one was at night, same video, little girl, she journals. And she journals 12 things that she's grateful for. And she's been doing it for, I want to say, he said she's been doing it for like 6 years. This girl's like 14, 15 or something. Mm-hmm. His other daughter, and she has not repeated.
Ain't no way.
Oh, you a negative person, ain't you? God dang.
What? You said how many years?
6.
6 years. So since she was 8 years old, you telling me she had an original thought every night of 12 things she's grateful for?
I'm telling you, that's what they said.
That's what the man said.
I'm sure he's read them too. I believe
think it's cat.
Okay. Why?
Because 8-year-olds ain't that original. They pray for their toys. I don't watch the 8-year-old pray. They pray for the same thing. Their mama, their daddy, their toys. They grateful for the same thing.
I think you've seen certain 8-year-olds. What if you're in a household that promotes like a different way of thinking from since you were 0?
Maybe that's different. You're right. For sure. It could happen.
So what he was saying is like, what it does is when she writes them down at the end of the night, throughout her day, she's looking for new things to be grateful for every day so that she can write them down.
Oh, that's different. She's on a mission like daily, like, ooh.
So she's literally writing that, like, it almost is like every day she's looking like, oh man, I got to write down these 12 things at night and I want to stay original. So it could be something very simple, very random.
I believe that. Then.
I'm grateful for I saw this today. I'm grateful that I met this person. I'm grateful.
Yeah, I can see that now.
That's 2 things I learned this week.
That's what's up. You think you're going to practice that a little bit? Or?
No, not really. I mean, I just thought it was impressive that she could do it. I don't know if I can do it, but I don't know if that's something I could incorporate it. I don't know. I think I would incorporate it in my own type of way. Like, I want to journal more, and I definitely want to say more things I'm grateful for. So, yeah, I definitely could incorporate it. I just like the aim, because in the book, Think Like a Monk, what he talked about where they take the same walk every day, mm-hmm. and their their monk master makes them say on the same walk, you got to find something new every time that you saw.
Right.
So that just already puts you in the mindset before you take the walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a new rock. I've never seen that rock before. And you can't, like, I think he was saying also, like, you got to leave it how you found it. Like, you can't take it, remove it, or anything. Yeah. You just got to acknowledge this beauty and keep going.
Yeah.
I think that's just like almost the same thing as this girl like journaling. Like she could be going to school doing the same stuff every day, but she's looking for something new to be grateful for every day, and it just puts you in a different mindset. So I definitely would want to incorporate something like that.
When I walk in the house, I look for something new on the counter every day.
That seems OCD. That don't seem like it seems like you want to clean the house.
It's a concept. The concept, I think, is there. Like I'm able to notice new shit on the counter Because I'm open and aware to the house being different when I walk in.
When I go to the club, I look for a new hoe every single time I walk up in there.
Every single time.
Oh, where you from?
I ain't never seen her in here.
You ain't never been in here.
I ain't never seen you in there. DJ play a different song. What? I ain't know they played this now.
This is similar.
So one more thing I learned. Watched a clip on Instagram about people sitting with their thoughts. I think I sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me. I watched it.
Yeah. So it was saying like, if people could choose to like, was it shock themselves?
Did that add up to 100%? No, it didn't add up to 100%. If they could choose to shock themselves for a minute
or something like that,
or sit with their thoughts for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Which would you choose to do? And it was like, I think like 30% of women chose to shock themselves, and like 60% of men chose to shock themselves. And that just shows like people don't like to sit with their thoughts. And
why was the women less? I would have thought the opposite.
Me too.
I think the men was more, probably because men just think they tough and just I can get it over with. I don't even want to say it for 15 minutes. Shock me, I'm gonna just be like,
that's
I'm
so
out.
Stressful. Like when men think that way, that's so stressful to me. Not real stressful, but just so interesting. For real.
I mean, you just raise the thing.
Would you sit with your thoughts for 15 minutes? Over shocking yourself for a minute?
I don't know how bad the shock is, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick my thoughts every time.
I ain't gonna pick my thoughts every time, but it just depends on the situation. But I could do either.
Why wouldn't you be comfortable sitting with your thoughts?
It's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's like, what if I got something to do? What if I just don't like being here? Okay. Shock me, baby. I'm tired of looking at you, Bob.
The game on. Shock me.
Shock, please.
Yeah, that's true. I can feel that.
But I'm not going to shock myself to not be with myself. Like, I'm not shocking myself because I don't want to sit with myself for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it was implying though, right?
I don't think it was implying. Like, I think that's 100% true because, I mean, I think, and I've experienced, there's a lot of people that are uncomfortable by themselves.
Yeah.
It's not, like, surprising to me. It's like, I'm sure it's a lot of people that's never lived by themselves, or even when they have lived by themselves, like you always on the phone with somebody as soon, like when you're awake, and so the only time you're really by yourself is when you go to sleep. So and then you have insomnia when you sleep, so you really tripping because you by yourself then. So I think it's a lot of people like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And then with social media and stuff, people get bored easy. Attention span has gone down probably. I'm sure everybody has trouble focusing now. Like, it's hard when, like, dial-up internet. We used to just be like, sit and wait. It is what it is. And that was even new and fast to us. And then as stuff just keeps getting quicker and quicker. If the internet page on your phone don't load in 0.1 seconds, you like, what the?
Buffering? What the is happening?
Niggas don't know what buffering is.
I used to watch. I remember watching videos and just like, every 5 seconds it would buffer. I would just keep going. Like, that was the norm. Like, oh, all right, watch 5 more seconds, buffer. Watch 5 more seconds, buffer.
Do that now with somebody. They will flip a text.
Just wait till it load. Just wait till it load. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it too. Technology. It's just gonna get worse. I mean, PlayStations. It used to be like a movie intro for how long the game systems used to take to cut on.
Yeah.
That shit just like a computer, just refresh, wake up.
Yeah, that's true. Dang,
everything's instant gratification.
That's what's up. Up the page we showing you could be Zen, you could be on some trap stuff too.
Zen and trap.
Come on, Zen.
Ratchet
trap,
and classy.
Zen, trap.
You can be fun and boring
at the same time.
You can work hard and chill.
Play hard. Let's get it.
You can eat and go to sleep.
You can listen and talk.
You can motivate and be unmotivated.
Absolutely. We Zen trapping though. We going over to the trap
all of that,
side.
Man. Follow us.
Zen trappers, not rappers.
Like, subscribe.
Negative thought clappers. But show. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Send our video or post to someone else. Encourage someone else. Motivate somebody else. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You think I be thinking like in about like maybe like 40 years we're gonna have some
You reading off
condition.
your hand? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna have
Oh.
some condition because we always like this. Like we're looking at our phone, which I'm assuming before phones we was looking straight ahead in most things.
Before phones, we were looking straight ahead.
Like I think about how much time I sit like this versus previously before I had a phone. If I'm sitting somewhere, I'm most likely sitting like this.
How you read a book or a newspaper or a menu?
Yeah, but how often we doing looking at our phones compared to what we be reading? I think it's like substantially more. So I wonder if it's gonna like affect our body structure and shit like that.
I mean, probably. I just also think about how long phones been around and
How long they been? First cell phone was what? Like on the screen cell phone where you spent more than 3-4 hours looking at it.
I don't know.
That's recent, I think. Like in the
what's recent to you?
In the last 15 years.
15. Oh yeah, it's been in. I think it's more than that, but yeah.
Yeah. So I think like in 40, 50 years, it may be like, hey, everybody kind of bent over or something. Like I don't know. I just think about it. True. I think it's gonna have some kind of effect. I don't know what it is yet though. I need to come up with something to invent. I don't know, something.
I think it'll have more effect on us having all this Bluetooth stuff on our bodies than our postures.
Yeah, that's true. Dang.
Hey man, when it's your time, it's your time.
Hey. Are you scared to die?
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable, but I'm more so thinking about the process than it itself.
Yeah.
Think more about the transition.
Like how you gonna go out?
No, because I mean, how you go out is what it ain't really none of my business.
What? What you mean?
I mean, tell me a way I go out. It don't matter. Is
You
what
got
I'm saying.
shot 16 times.
I'm not here. It don't matter. Everything after that,
I mean,
what am I doing?
Okay, just like you felt the first bullet, you was aware, like, oh shit, I got shot.
Yep.
Oh, I'm about to get shot. I might be about to die.
Yep.
So you're gonna know, like, I might be dying by a gunfire, or
Yep.
I might be dying by a fire, or
Yep.
I might be dying like.
And what does that do for me?
It don't do shit for you.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Okay, so when you say you more worried about the way you go out, what you mean?
Oh, I mean, like, I don't know how, like, if I got shot 6 times, am I just gonna get cold and like not feel that no more, and then like slowly, or is it gonna be painful the whole time? And then I'm more so thinking like, or if I got somebody I drowned or somebody burned me, like, when does it stop? When
so
do
how
I leave?
you go out?
No, I'm not. It's not really the how. It's the like, when am I literally going out?
When do you get snatched?
When do I get snatched? Is what I think about in my head. When does God reach into my body and pull me out? Or does he just let me sizzle in the pan a little bit? I think about stuff like that.
Sizzle in the pan.
Yeah, am I going to just sizzle in my body? Now you need to feel a little more. Like, when do I get pulled?
That's such an interesting thing to be concerned about. What if
Are you scared of that?
Nah. I don't think I'm scared to die. You know what's weird? This is about to be some weird shit. I'm scared that like people are gonna be sad when I die, and I don't want them to be sad. My hope is like.
Can you say that again?
That people gonna be like sad when I die. Like that's what I'm like. I'm scared of like my funeral. Like, dang, I ain't want to have a funeral. Like, I ain't want all these people to have to be here. I hope like.
Do you think? What do you think is going?
I know people gonna be sad. I know it's gonna happen. I don't know that.
That's
what I like. That's more of my concern than like actually dying or how I go out or any of that. It's just like the people that I leave behind. Like, dang, I ain't want to leave P hanging like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, it's weird. I said that.
It's a little strange. I mean, it's like me being scared the sun gonna rise.
I mean, but I think about because I
like
don't really
saying,
like
man,
funerals.
I'm scared if people come to my birthday party and they happy. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
I guess for me, it's like I don't like funerals, and when I'm there, I'm like, dang, I know they ain't want us to all be sad like this. They probably looking down like, dang, they sad.
You think you can affect that?
Nah.
You don't think you have no control over that?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
You don't think you can like write up a will that says you want your funeral to be exactly like this, and this to try and...
It can, I mean, I want my funeral to be a certain way. I'm very specific about how I want my funeral to be.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think that's gonna take away from like the people that are gonna be sad there.
You don't think that'll help the level of sadness?
Sure. But my point is, people still gonna be sad that I'm dead. Not even if it's not in my funeral.
I think we both know that we're not going. It's no way for you to not make people sad that you died.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was asking. You saying,
I'm
can I
not
make my
asking that
funeral
whatsoever.
happy? Can I make my funeral a celebration? Yes, I think I can control that. I have some control over it.
You don't think that'll help with how sad people
are? Maybe. I mean, for some people it probably
that's what
will.
I'm asking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, some people it will. Some people it won't. I don't think.
Agreed.
Yeah. So maybe
that's a percentage of people that you could
help. Yeah. Well, I don't know how I want my funeral. I don't think it's gonna help. I do want a celebration, but I definitely want everybody in all black. Like, you know how black families do colors and stuff.
So you want your funeral to look sad, but you don't want people to be sad.
Correct. But I just want. Not that I don't want to. To me, black doesn't look sad. Black looks dope. So I want my funeral to be dope. Not that I want it to look sad. I was gonna say, like, you know how the black families do colors, like everybody wear yellow in the family. Everybody needs to wear black, and don't nobody show up in no red dress to my funeral. Why are you wearing that? That don't even make sense. We gonna look like a black mob. Celebrate. That's what I hope. It's gonna be good. I mean, sad but good. But I won't be there.
All right.
How you want your funeral? Do you care?
I don't care.
No.
Cremate me. I don't care.
Cremate.
I do not care. Throw my ashes in the garden and grow flowers and be like, that's Grandpa roses right there in the base. That was
in the roots.
Grandpa dirt.
What is it on?
And then the dog peeing on.
How high? That's not high.
I don't care.
That's what's up.
Don't care. Get my organs away like 7 pounds.
I want to donate my body to science. I think that would be dope. For sure.
Until your family see your picture somewhere on CSI or something. Law and Order SVU or something.
What you mean?
They can use you as a corpse. They can use you in a documentary or something.
Ooh.
Your body belongs to science. Your body is...
TV ain't science though, right? They can't give it to...
You think if they sell it to something, they can't sell it to something else?
You telling me you may sell my body that's donated to science to a TV show?
You property now? What you mean?
That's like... I feel like that's like... That should be against the law. Like, if I want to donate my body to science, it should be against the law of the land. Like, if you tell them you gonna use their body for science, you gotta use it for science, not for TV, not for entertainment.
You know the policies?
I want to know before I donate my body to science. I'm gonna.
You got some research to do there.
I guess so.
I read some books about Western civilization. They talking about, Sadhguru. You saw what Big Sean talking about, how the soil's all messed up because we over here planting people in coffins and stuff and
fucking the soil,
keeping stuff alive that ain't supposed to be alive for long years. Like, why you want the skull? Who digging it up? Let that person go back to dirt.
Ashes to ashes.
Got bones sitting there.
Dust to dust.
If you came in your room and left all the bones you ate in there and stuff, your room would stink.
That's crazy.
So they say, in the Western world, they show the body.
Done with it.
Burn it up.
Hey, I'm down.
Compost.
I'm down. All right, man. Any big plans for the week?
Nah, not really. Not really.
Sure.
Just need to again, man. I can't get a routine to save my life. Need to get a routine going, but just trying to focus, trying to keep doing different stuff, trying different stuff. I'll try
Grind
and get a
don't
little
stop.
routine going, but I just know it's gonna change. But I can't focus on it changing. I need to focus on just starting.
Hustle,
What about you?
don't quit. Same, man. Exact same. I added something else to my semi like day routine, and I'm trying to get that to move up to the morning. I do it every day now. That's good. I just need to be in the morning time. So just stuff like that. Just trying to get a routine down, be consistent. I think that's gonna be good for me. Something that I'll thrive in once I get it down. I'm optimistic.
Got a question you want to leave the people with?
What's something you can add to your routine that'll make a difference in your life today?
Yeah. What is it for you?
I was not ready for that. What is it for me?
Meditation for me. You can't say my answer.
Yeah, I was gonna pick that or working out.
Let us know what yours is. This has been another Zen Trap Chat.
I'm one of your hosts, Yogi LG.
Zen P.
Always remember to protect your peace.
Protect your energy, man. Go out there and be legendary.
For sure, it's the Zen Trap. We out.